everyone! I'm here again. Once again, I'm Abigail, and last episode, pinag-usapan natin ang ating goals and objectives for our institutional orientation. For this episode naman, pag-uusapan natin ang organizational structure, and you can see at our footer that our objective for this episode is to analyze organizational structures to have a better or improved communication flow. So ito, tingnan na natin ha. We will begin with number 1, the Board of Regents. For our institutions, the major decisions are actually made by the Board of Regents. They are the ones who are in charge of the administration and also the governance of CvSU. Let's see who are the members. First, we have the Chairperson of the Commission on Higher Education, who will serve as the board chair. And then second is the President of Cavite State University or CvSU as the Vice Chair. Third is the Chairperson of the Committee on Education, Arts and Culture of the Senate as a member. Number 4, Chairperson of the Committee on Education, Arts and Culture of the House of Representatives or the Congress as a member too. Number 5 is the Regional Director of the National Economic Development Authority or NEDA, where the main campus of the university is located as member. So definitely, this is NEDA Region 4A. Number 6, President of the Federation of Faculty Associations as member. 7, President of the Federation of Student Councils of the university as a member. Number 8, President of the Federation of Alumni Associations of the university as a member too. And the remaining would be 2 prominent citizens from the province of Cavite who have distinguished themselves in their profession or fields of specialization of the university as members. Definitely, the Board of Regents is comprised of people or individuals who possess leadership and management skills. Chosen talaga yung mga yan. Ang ginagawa ng Board of Regents is to produce board resolutions. Ang board resolutions, they serve as documentary evidence of the approval of the board. So, ganito yung laging series niya or kung paano siya binabanggit. BOR number, and then the number itself, and then series, kung anong year. So example is BOR number 12, series 2020. Ibig sabihin, yan yung ika-12 resolution na nagawa ng board during the year 2020. Ito yung isang example ng ating resolution. So this is BOR number 89, series of 2011, wherein the board approved the Filipino translation of the university mission and vision. So from the English, nagkaroon tayo ng mithiin ng pamantasan at saka yung tinatawag nating hangarin ng pamantasan. So hindi magbabago yung BOR number na yan. At kung titingnan din ninyo kung saan kinanap yung meeting ay inilalagay din dun sa title ng ating BOR. So ayan, makikita nyo, CHED Conference Room sa UP Diliman. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang siya university decision. Hindi siya exclusive lang sa mga teachers. Rather, the decision is being made by the board members. Another example is the contents of the student handbook. So, si student handbook which was created by 2009, the contents were actually approved by BOR number 85, series of 2009. So, yung specific date nun was September 3. So, ayan yung iba't ibang contents which tells us that the handbook has 137 pages. Let us be reminded that the major decisions in our university are made by the Board of Regents. So, hindi siya basta decision lang ng estudyante, hindi basta decision lang ng faculty members, but the board is the one deciding for the different matters concerning our university. So kapag sinabi ng mga students na hindi dapat magkaroon ng academic freeze, pandemic ngayon, kailangan itigil ang pag-aaral ng mga estudyante. Then it's actually the board who will review the details, whatever it is that is being proposed by the students. Then they will take a look at the opinions of the different members of the board before coming up with a resolution. So hindi naman natuloy talaga yung academic freeze. Tuloy pa rin ang pag-aaral, yun nga lang, online, and at the same time, andun yung flexibility of learning. Then we proceed with the university officials. So for this episode, I will not reveal the names of our university officials because again, our objective is for you to analyze the structure for you to have a better communication flow. And this is the structure of our university officials. From time to time, maaaring may magbago, maaari kasing merong administrator na nagkaroon ng opportunity to study abroad, or meron po tayong director na kabilang sa isang research on a regional scale, kailangan mag-focus muna siya doon, or meron tayong VP na pinapatawag naman ng DOST for a particular research. So kasi talagang inclined tayo sa research, no? So from time to time, nagbabago din po yung ating mga officials. Since nabanggit ko naman na kanina yung Board of Regents, puntahan naman natin yung next in line, which is the President. Okay. So the overall administration and supervision of the university is vested on the President, who must render full-time service. So kung titingnan natin, si President assisted siya ng Board Secretary, ng Director for Gender and Development, Director ng Faculty and Staff Development, Director for Special Projects, and Director for Presidential Management Coordinating Office. Yun po ay directly na tumutulong sa ating President when it comes to managing the office of the President. And then under the President would be the 5 Vice Presidents. So you can see on screen the Vice President for Academic Affairs, the Vice President for Research and Extension, the Vice President for Administrative and Support Services, the Vice President for External and Business Affairs, and also the Vice President in Planning and Development. The Vice President for Academic Affairs provides leadership and direction in all academic and related programs of the university in curriculum and instruction, as well as student affairs. The VP for Research and Extension provides leadership and direction in the planning of research, extension, and training programs of the university. The Vice President for Administrative and Support Services is primarily tasked in providing assistance to the President in the general supervision and administration of administrative operations, financial matters, general maintenance and support services, medical care, and security services. So, di ba may binabanggit tayo? Doon tayo sa admin building. So, yun, yung admin building, nandun yung administrative and support services. Then we also have the VP for External and Business Affairs, who recommends policies and revision of existing policies pertaining to business operations, income generation, alumni affairs, public information, and also external linkages. So kapag naisip natin yung canteen, yung ating mga concessionaires, or yung tie-up ng university, for example, with SMART or with Globe, ayan, pasok na pasok yan sa external and business affairs. And then we also have the VP for Planning and Development, who assists the university president in the planning and development programs of the university and spearheads the implementation of the university's quality management system and other quality assurance programs. Sa last episode natin, nabanggit natin yung ating AACUP accreditation. So ayun, so si VP for Planning and Development ang in charge to ensure that the programs that we have are actually accredited. Kung mapapansin niyo dun sa ating structure, merong color peach and also color yellow. So yung pitch, the Vice President for Research, Extension, Continuing Education, and Training Services was actually renamed to become the VP for Research and Extension. So sabi nga natin, di ba, the decisions are made by the Board of Regents. So even yung pagpapalit lang ng pangalan ng isang office or ng isang unit ay kailangan may approval ng ating Board of Regents. So that was actually approved as per BOR Resolution number 58 series of 2017. And then the creation of the Vice President Planning and Development as replacement to the Executive Vice President position was approved per BOR Resolution number 68 series of 2017. Yung VP for Planning, sila din yung in charge sa paggawa ng mga strategic plans ng university, and this is one of the highlights of their strategic plans. In 2016, their intention was to have CvSU to undergo the year of transition. So yan yung from outputs-based naging outcomes-based. And then 2017 was the year of transformation. 2018 was the year of institutionalization. 2019 is the year of recognition. 2020, the year of being a global university. 2021, this year should be a year of sustainability, where we sustain instruction, research, and extension activities. And 2022 is the year of being a recognized research university. This is really a challenge for us. Ayan, so ito yung strategic plan na na-create from 2016 up to 2022. Talagang fast and serious ang ating university to attain all of this. Going down our structure, the VP for Academic Affairs would be handling the deans of the colleges from the main campus, the administrators from the different campuses. So, ang dami-daming hawak ng ating VP for Academic Affairs, di ba? And then the VP for Research and Extension, under naman niya yung 4 na directors for Research Center, Extension Services, Knowledge Management Center, and also the director of the NCRDEC or the National Coffee Research Development and Extension Center. Yes po, sa CvSU po itinatag yung NCRDEC. And then, the VP for Admin and Support Services, under naman niya yung Director for Administration, Finance Management Office, Human Resource Development Office, Civil Security Services, Health Services, and also the Physical Plant Services. And we also have the VP for External and Business Affairs, and under that office would be the Director for Business Affairs, the Director for Public Information and Community Relations, and also the Director of Alumni Affairs. And lastly, yung ating Vice President for Planning and Development, under niya po yung Director in the Planning Office and also the Director of the Institutional Development Office. So, ang dami-dami nilang hinahawakan, di ba? Because it is a university, it is a system, everything must be systematic so that the communication flow would be very organized. Tingnan nyo na lang yung concerns ng ating president, ng ating vice president when it comes to taking a look at the numbers. Merong 12 campuses. So, imagine si VP for Academic Affairs, 12 campuses ang under niya, tapos meron pang colleges within the main campus. So parang, di ba? And then the number of course offerings or the programs would be 77. There is one Center of Excellence, and I think that is the College of Education. And then this would be the number of faculty members, the number of employees, and also the number of enrollees, which for sure, by this year, nag-increase pa rin yan. and also the Registered Employee and Faculty Association. So taking a look at it under the management of the university president, napakaraming individuals. Kaya dapat very clear ang ating structure. Now, where can we find the updated university officials? Sino-sino nga ba yung mga officials natin? So again, I've mentioned a while ago, hindi ko babanggitin for today kung sino-sino ang ating officials because as time passes, they usually change. So you can always go to the website of the main campus, which is www.cvsu.edu.ph, and then go to the About tab. And from the About tab, you can click the Contacts and Directory. Once you click that, you would be redirected to the different university officials. From time to time, na-update po iyan. However, it is best for this moment or for this time that you utilize the emails that will be posted in the contact information. And then, you can also go back and click the Board of Regents. When you click the Board of Regents, you will see there the different members of the board. And the third topic for today would be the campus officials. The basis for campus officials would be, of course, the university officials. So kung on a university scale, meron tayong president, pagdating sa ating campus, we have our campus administrator. Or kung ito man ay college, andyan ang college dean. And then there is the campus secretary or college secretary. And then under the campus administrator would be the different department chairpersons who handle the academic affairs of the students, the research and extension coordinator, the campus registrar and other unit heads, the resource generation coordinator, and also the IDO coordinator or the institutional development office. So kung titingnan, naka-align pa rin siya. Ibig sabihin, there is also a specific person who is assigned with such tasks. Now, where can we find the updated campus officials? Definitely, you have to go to our website, and our website is www.cvsu-imus.edu.ph. So this is the interface of our website. Just go to the Administration tab and browse and look for the word Campus Officials and click that one. Once you click it, you will already see our updated campus officials. Now, the point of this discussion is more of understanding the communication flow in the organizational chart. Dapat maintindihan talaga natin yung flow ng communication. So again, na-mention natin kanina, yung ating campus administrator, pagdating sa academic affairs, under ni CA, si department chairperson. Si department chairperson, hawak naman niya si academic program coordinator who ensures that the CHED CMO is being followed. So for example, CMO number 41 series 2017 is the policies and guidelines for BA in journalism. Si academic program coordinator ang mag-ensure that the CHED CMO is being followed in every year level of the students who are enrolled in BA in journalism. And then under the program coordinator, of course, the different registration advisors. These advisors are not just in charge of the enrollment of the students, but also to serve as homeroom advisor also. So, para makita yung welfare ng ating students, kamusta na ba sila? How are they doing? How are their grades? How are their interpersonal relationship with one another? So, we do have our registration advisors. Then, from the registration advisors, they do have the class representatives or the class presidents bago dumating sa level ng individual student. Ito ay tinatawag natin na downward communication. So kapag si campus administrator ay may memorandum or meron siyang bagong mandate, pababa ang flow ng ating information. Diba? Si Dev Chair i-inform naman yung mga under her management. And then we also have the upward communication. Pataas naman ang communication. Usually, the upward communication happens when there are concerns, when there are proposals, when there are letters. Okay, so pataas po yung ating communication naman. Okay, let's take a look at this scenario. A student would like to apply for an LGU scholarship. He needs to submit his COR or the certificate of registration. But then he saw that there was a conflict in his schedule of classes. He emails his registration advisor about his concern. However, there was no response after 24 hours. And take note, the deadline for the scholarship is also due for that day. Irritated, he then emails the Commission on Higher Education demanding an answer or immediate solution. Now, what do you think will happen? Since the student emailed the Commission on Higher Education, sabihin na nating mas matagal ang solution. Kasi, instead of going directly to the advisor or waiting patiently for the registration advisor, nainip at nairita si student. Nag-jump siya. Si Commission on Higher Education, i-call ang attention ni CvSU maaring through the university president. Then si president, i-call ang attention ni VP for Academic Affairs. Bago bumaba kay campus administrator, nahahanapin si department chairperson at si department chairperson ibabato sa specific program coordinator. Then si program coordinator, nalaman ko na ito palang advisor. Baka doon lang or nun pa lang masosolve ang ating problem or concern, di ba? So, ang daming pinagdaanan. Nag-jump ka pa, papunta kay CHED. Tumalon ka pa, nag-external ka pa, external agency, bago pumunta sa sarili nating university. Therefore, the solution would be hampered. Instead na mapadali yan, mas magtatagal because the Commission on Higher Education will follow the downward communication. Ganon din ang mangyayari kapag ang estudyante ay biglang tumawag sa 8888. Maaaring ibalik ni Malacanang kay Commission on Higher Education, di ba? At si CHED ibabato naman kay CvSU. Or pwede rin naman si 8888 ibabato agad kay CvSU. Tapos, ganun pa rin, ang tagal pa rin ng ating process bago mapunta dun sa tamang tao na makakapagbigay ng solution dun sa queries ng bata. How would the conflict be resolved immediately? So, dapat nag-upward communication tayo. Dapat naging patient yung bata na maghintay sa pagsagot ni registration advisor. Tandaan ninyo, hindi lang kayo ang estudyante. Maraming mga estudyante, maraming emails na dumarating. You try to seek help from your class representative. Friend, hindi pa nagre-reply sa akin si ma'am or si sir. Baka pwede mo naman akong help. And then si class representative, maaaring siya din na mag-follow up kay registration advisor. And by that time, for sure, kapag na-follow up din ni class representative or ni class president, edi baka na-solve na kaagad. Kung hindi man na-solve at marami talagang hawak si registration advisor, pwede rin kayo mag-seek ng help dun sa next in line kay academic program coordinator. Pero sinasabi ko sa inyo, even if you try to seek for the assistance of the one who is higher, si academic program coordinator, kakausapin lang din si registration advisor, bababa uli yung ating flow of communication. So definitely there is no need for you to go up the ladder when in fact you can already solve it at the lower level. Kung kaya namang isolve dito, yun din yung madalas kong sabihin sa mga estudyante. May problema kayo, mag-usap-usap muna kayo as a whole class. If you cannot resolve it, bago ako pumasok. Kasi merong iba, gusto talaga talon agad. Yung iba, feeling nila, masyado silang confident. Close kami ni ganito. Hindi pwede yung ganun. Hindi pwede yung close kayo. Minsan nga, nagkakaroon pa ng instead na upward ang ating communication, you are crossing diagonal pa. Instead na sa mismong registration advisor mo, ikaw lumapit. Pumunta ka pa sa ibang registration advisor. Diba? Nagkaroon ng diagonal. Tumalon ka sa kabila. Hindi ka naman niya advisee, pero sa kanya ka lumapit. Feeling mo kasi close ka sa kanya. Anong nangyari? Na-bypass mo ang iyong advisor. So you didn't follow the correct flow of communication. Lalong lumalala ang ating conflict. Therefore, whom will you approach? If you have concerns with the lessons, go to your respective instructor. Wag nang sa ibang teacher pa. Ma'am, ba't kaya yung teacher namin sa ganito? Iba yung strategy. Ayan. So, there are moments that you can actually have an amicable settlement with your instructor. Ma'am, hindi po talaga kaya namin ng mga videos. Pwede po kayang ganito? Ayun. So, by the time, you are actually considering each other's opinion. And with that, we do respect the students when it comes to their own opinion. Pero, nakaka-offend kapag marinig ko pa sa iba na teacher, sa ibang teacher na, Ma'am, ang hirap daw ng pinagagawa mong assignment. Saan? Sino nagsabi? Diba? Ba't di nila ako kinuusap? Ayan, yan yung mga maririnig natin ng mga feedback naman ng instructors. When it comes to the relationship in the class, kayo sa buong klase, you go to your registration advisor. So, kung meron kayong feeling nyo, yung isa nyong classmate, medyo introvert, nasobrahan sa pagiging introvert, talagang hindi nakikipag-usap, go to your registration advisor. When it comes also to your enrollment concerns, advisor pa rin. Pero kapag magpapakredit ng courses, for example, galing ka sa ibang program, nag-shift ka, you try to seek the assistance of the campus registrar kasi sila ang provider ng form at sila ang magbibigay sa iyo ng mga emails kung sino ang kukontakin for your subject to be credited. And for the organization activities, punta tayo kay class representative or class president. Number 6, grades. Ayan. Yan ang maraming inquiries at yan din ang maraming comparisons. Yan ang maraming concerns, diba? Minsan kasi feeling natin kapag yung entire class, medyo somehow matataas yung grades na nakuha. Pero pagdating sa isang subject, biglang ang bababa. Tapos, anong gagawin ninyo? Diba? Ikukwento nyo doon sa nagkaroon ng higher grade. Ma'am, alam niyo, tataas ng grade namin sa inyo, pero kay ganito, ang bababa. Bakit po kaya ganun? Naku, you try to seek first your respective instructor. And remember, your instructors have their own standards. Iba-iba ang standard ng bawat teacher. Okay? And you are now in college. Hindi na ito basta-basta pag-aaral lamang. Okay? There is no mass promotion in college. Whatever is the grade that you get, that is the grade that you get. But there are times that you can actually ask your instructor, Ma'am, would it be possible kung malaman meron po ba akong na-miss out sa atin? Minsan nagme-message tayo through Messenger. Mali pala yung platform na pinagsendan natin. Or nag-email ka pala, gamit ay ibang name. Yung palang pang Facebook na email mo ang nagamit mo. So iba yung name. Di hindi siya mare-record ni teacher, lalo na't hindi official name ang iyong gamit. Alam mo naman, nagpasa ka. May evidences ka na nagpasa ka. Then that's the time that you can seek the help of the department chairperson where that particular instructor belongs. So, sabihin na natin, you only got a grade of 3. But you have evidences that you had a quiz which is 98, then you had an 85 score in this and that. And then you ask for your instructor, pero hindi nagbigay si instructor. Sabihin natin, hindi nag-respond sa iyong queries, then you can seek for the help of the department chairperson. Kung saan po member si instructor. Huwag niyong i-chika sa ibang instructors kasi hindi naman masosolve ng isang instructor yung problem mo with your current grade, diba? If nahihiya naman kayong kumausap sa inyong sa department chairperson, then that's the time you seek the help of your registration advisor. Kasi hindi ko talaga kilala yung dep chair nila. Hindi pa po ako nasasagot ni instructor for my queries about my grades. Can you help me po to have a communication with the department chairperson? Ayun. So remember, you have to be humble at all times. And then if you have concerns with your scholarship, see scholarship coordinator. Pagdating naman sa request ng credentials, kay campus registrar. If may conflict sa student portal, kay MIS officer tayo. There are appropriate individuals for such specific concerns. Hindi pwedeng laging dahil naging friend mo ang isang instructor, sa kanya mo lahat sasabihin. And you cannot expect that person would be able to help you. You need to look for that particular person who can actually solve the conflict or provide you with solutions. Okay. That's why napaka-important that you attend your General Assembly or your GA and also listen attentively. Kasi dun yung makikita sino nga ba advisor ko, sino nga ba yung dapat kong lapitan, kapag may ganito akong concern, sino ba talaga? So, dun yung makikita the names of the officials would be posted during your General Assembly. Just a reminder to our students, whenever you encounter a conflict or whenever you have an arising problem, as what I would always tell other people, solution comes first before emotion. Ayan. At tatandaan natin that good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity. That was according to Nat Turner. And I hope that you will stick with me and stay with me until our remaining episodes for our institutional orientation. This is me again, Abigail Gomez. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for you to be updated lagi sa ating mga next lessons. Okay? So that would be it. Bye!